Welcome to Combat University. For this lesson, I'm going to be showing you how to block. I'm going to go over 4 of the most popular blocks, from cross block, up block, out block, and the down block. Blocks are used differently in self-defense. Sometimes they're used with power, and other times they're used just to flow and maybe to grab the wrist, do a leverage or something like that. So these ones can be used in any way. So let's start with the cross block. Okay, cross block is just blocking across your body, right? It makes sense. It's blocking across your body here. When we do this block, we're going to go this way and we're going to hit with the meaty part of our forearm here. So it's boom. And it can be stationary, we're just getting out of the way, or it can be used as we're moving away from opponent here. Okay. Now if you cross block as you're moving, you're going to end up being more on the side here instead of the meaty part here. It's boom. Okay. And again, so this one could be used as a leverage, step here, or it could be used as power, especially if you're stepping into it. Again, so if Bob punches, it's here, right? It can be blocked to the inside. If he punches with this hand and we go this way, we can cross block to the outside. To practice this technique, we could do it stationary or moving. If we're moving, it's just boom, boom, boom. If we're stationary, it's just boom. The out block. Okay, so there's a couple different types of out blocks. You can do a short out block, or we can do a long out block here. Boom. Typically for the out block, the block will actually start around the hip here. And for the short one, as we block here, your arm's going to finish at a 90-degree angle. For the out block, for the long out block, if we're going from our hip, it's going to end up more at a 60-degree angle here. Boom. So if our opponent punches here and we do an out block here, we're going to end up more to his back. This is great when you want to come and hit that kidney spleen, depending what side you're on, or if you want to get behind him. If your opponent punches with this arm, we did the same block, we'd end up on the inside, which is great to be able to set up a kick. And again, just like the other one, we can block with here, setting it up, right? So if he blocks, it's definitely you can set it up for a wrist grab here, or if you have more power, you can definitely, when you're stepping in your opponent, it'd be here, right? So you can still use power into that block. To practice an out block, it's just here, boom. We're still trying to hit with the meaty part of our arm here. Stationary, it'd look like this, just boom. Up block. An up block is exactly what it sounds like. It's just blocking up. Okay, so again, you're trying to hit with the meaty part of your arm. Your arm has to go at least to the top of your head. If you don't and you block here and somebody will strike down on you, whether with a fist or an object, it's going to hit you right in the head. So it has to be at least to the top of the head here. Make sure that arm rotates. That way you're blocking with the meaty part. If you get hit in that bone, it's going to hurt or even break something. Again, this block is used if somebody is striking down at you, right? So you're going to go boom here, which then from here you can set up for a strike, knee, kick, whatever you need to do from there. Boom. Hey. 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 Stationary, it's here, here, here. A down block. Down block, you're blocking down. And just like for the up block, I had to go to at least above your head. For a down block, you need to make sure that you're blocking at least below your groin. Because if somebody's kicking you, right, and you block that, if you're above your groin, you're going to get kicked. So down block can be just that. It can be here, right, or again, stepping to the side, here. It can be single hand, it can be double hand. Hitting with the meaty part of your forearm. If Bob were trying to kick me and I step to the side, I'm going to block here. both arms or single arm, and you're just blocking that leg from hitting you. Sometimes instead of being completely down, it could be maybe an angle so it's more out. It's kind of a mix between out and a down, but for the down one, it's just here. Boom. Hi. 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 Here, here, here. And that's 4 of the most popular styles of blocks. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here next time to go over more self-defense techniques.